welcome to Beelieve Academy. Teaching young children is hard. Teaching your own young children is even harder. I had experience teaching, but teaching at home is a little bit different because when you're at school, you're expected to behave a certain way. You set the boundaries, and once children, cross that threshold, they know, okay, this is what school is. At home, the boundaries get blurred. At home, honestly, I felt like I learned so much during the 2 years that I've stayed at home with them that, see what I mean? Your children will try you in ways that are unfathomable. So you know what? I know this is home, but we're gonna start learning and doing things at home. A brainer that, when my children got to the point that I felt they were ready to do more structured learning, I would be there for it. And I am there for it. But I decided that I still had this desire to still teach. Not that, teaching your own children isn't fulfilling, but I felt that I was called to just teach more than just my children. I was called to teach, everybody, or, enough, everyone that I can reach at least. I leave the classroom and I keep getting pulled back. It's like a magnet, pulled back into the classroom. So this is obviously what I'm meant to do. These are my tips on what works, and I found what doesn't work through trial and error. And even as a veteran teacher, what worked in the classroom, some of it does work at home, but you have to tweak it in a different way because at home, like I said, you let your hair down, your boundaries are relaxed. So my first tip, do not plan any lessons around the time that they're hungry or sleepy, because they're not going to want to listen. The best times for literacy and science, more abstract ideas like social studies and things like that, in the morning time when you first wake up. Your brain is able to receive that information more. They're alert. When you're alert, you're able to learn more. In the afternoons when I taught, I do hands-on things, math, arts and crafts activities. Well, you can do arts and crafts activities anytime, but I typically do them in the afternoon after their nap when they're more energized and things like that. Sing a lot of songs. Songs are good ways for children to learn things, and it's to make sure they get the wiggles out. Terri, you wanna jump up and down for me?
No.
Okay. That's okay. This is real life, y'all. So I have him, I'll say, Derek and Braylon, jump up and down, jump up and down, jump up and down. Derek, Braylon, jump up and down. Now let's sit back down. So we'll take brain breaks and Go Noodle and Brain Pop and YouTube. All you have to do is Google brain breaks, and a whole lot of videos and stuff will come up, and it'll be opportunities for your child to take a mental break, which is very good. Oftentimes, if you take a mental break, have them jump up and down, do some type of physical activity, they're actually able to learn more because they're able to sit still. When we do an activity, we'll do songs. Like we have a story time song. Hands go up and hands go down. I can turn myself around. I'm not going to turn around right now, but you get the picture. I can stand up on one shoe. I can listen. So can you. I can sit, and that's when they'll sit down. I can sit. I'll show you how. Story time is starting now. So that's one of my story time songs. With younger children, like 1, 2, I normally do open, shut them. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give your hands a clap, clap, clap. You want to do it? Open, shut them, lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Yay! Do not force it. I learned a lot from my child because he is not like any child that I ever taught before. He is, some people call it stubborn or willful or spirited. It's very good leadership qualities, but it was so hard to get him to be interested in things that he wasn't interested in. You know, I just had to, you know, try to work around that, and I found different ways to work around that. You know, either me starting the activity by myself and he would be interested, like, oh, what are you doing? Or like I said, just starting to sing a song, or having it out, just laying the activity out, and, you know, he look over like, oh, what's that? You know? So those are 3 ways that I get them interested. But if he's sleepy or hungry, or if he's just not into it, you know, at this age, you know, you can try it again another time, or you can try to modify it where it's a different version of the activity. And a lot of times when I kind of took my child's lead on an activity, the activity ended up being better, you know, because I had his input. So I go by a child-led curriculum or child-led experience, because I do believe that you should be involved in your own learning. I'll speak to you next time. Bye.